Winters are at the edge, and here I am with one of my most popular and most loved recipes, which is Bajra Laddu. Yes, Pearl Millet Laddu. If you don't love Bajra roti, please do try this amazing recipe of laddu with lots and lots of benefits without any guilt. And trust me, if you are a bit health conscious now, you are going to thank me later. The reason will be these amazing laddus. Let's check it out. Hey lovelies, this is Manisha and you are watching Simplify Your Cooking. Let's start. To start this recipe, first take a non-stick pan. First we add in 2 tablespoons of almond. Keep the flame on lowest and roast it very well. We are roasting almonds first as we need the time to roast it well. Now add 2 tablespoons of cashew nuts and roast them also a bit on the same flame. Whenever you use nuts in any sweetener, it's ideal to roast them on the low flame so that the oils will be released very easily. Now it's time to add some more nuts like coconut, pistachio and flax seeds. So add as per your choice, more or less. You can see some beautiful golden marks on the nuts, and it's time to add next ingredient into it. It's been almost 3 to 4 minutes till now, and now it's final stage of roasting the nuts and it's time to add the poppy seeds. We have 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds. They are too small now, that's why you have to add them at the final stage of roasting the nuts. Roast the poppy seed just for a minute and then keep them aside and let them cool down. Let's jump to the next level of the recipe, and for that we just need to have 2 to 3 tablespoons of clarified butter. First melt it very well and then add in 1 cup of bajri atta, which is pearl millet, and this is regular one. It is not special flour for laddus, it is the regular flour which we use for bajri roti. And as you first mix the flour with this clarified butter, you will feel very hard and dry. As you roast the flour will become very light, fluffy and easy to stir. Now the question is, how will you come to know that it is perfectly roasted or not, as the flour is already and naturally dark in color? Okay, so 2 important signs here we have. Firstly, you will see the fat over the flour when you dab it with spatula like this. And the second, you will get an amazing aroma in your kitchen of roasted flour. The bajra flour is already roasted and let it cool down. Now it's turn to grind our mixture of nuts. Now take a jar and take all a mixture of nuts and grind them very coarsely, not into a fine powder. It should be bind with. Now the final stage of the recipe is take 1 tablespoon of clarified butter in a same pan and let it melt perfectly first, and then add 1 cup of jaggery. The measurement is very simple, 1 cup flour and 1 cup jaggery. Okay, so always remember one thing, the darker the jaggery, the healthier it is. So keep in mind that if you are making healthy sweet, so choose the right one. Just melt the jaggery, no need to make any kind of syrup. We are just melting the jaggery here so that it can mix very well with flour and nuts. Keep stirring it on low flame and it will take just 2 to 3 minutes to get it done. Here we have our roasted millet flour, and now let's start to make laddus. So at the final stage of the recipe, first mix the flour and nuts powder so that you can estimate the amount of clarified butter. And now it's time to add the melted jaggery. Now you may have a question that why should we melt the jaggery? And answer is, if you melt the jaggery, it will help to bind the laddus, and you will naturally use less amount of clarified butter to bind the laddus. That's so easy. Mix it very well and try to bind the laddus. If it is not binding, just add 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of melted clarified butter. That will help you to bind it properly. Bind them as per your choice, and see, our beautiful, healthy and amazing recipe is ready. Amazing laddus are ready. Do try this amazing recipe, as it has jaggery, it has nuts, it has bajra. These all ingredients are very warm in nature and they will keep your body warmer in winters. This recipe is also for them who are sweet lover and health conscious at the same time. So do try this recipe and let me know how your body is responding after having this amazing recipe. Do take care of yourself. Till then, bye bye.